weeks ago, I started working at Dollar General in Laura, Mississippi.
What's going on, y'all? Ooh, let's get into it. I'm ready for all the smoke because I already know this is gonna piss a lot of y'all off, make y'all mad, whatever. Um, this woman explains this whole situation that happened at this Dollar General that resulted in her getting stomped out by this dude. Now, this dude is a known tough guy, hustler, whatever in the area, so people don't want no problems with it. So you listen to the story, you get the gist from her. But long story short, when she gets out there, she's dealing with this man. He's already aggravated. She's trying to get him some ice, but she got all these keys and she don't know which key opens the lock to get the ice. He's impatient. He's already mad. He's like, well, you need to take your big self back in there and get back on that register. You don't know what you're doing. So in the video, she's like, well, I told him he don't need to talk to me like that and this and that. You believe that if you want to. I'm sure she said some fly shit back. You know, this dude just called me Big Back, so I gotta get my lick back. So said some shit back. I'm sure it was some profanity in there. And whatever, she's walking away after she says this. He mushes her, whatever, in the back of the head. She turn around, she push him back. Then he punch her, and then, he knock her down some kind of way, and he stomping her, kicking her, whatever, with steel toe boots. So this like the situation with Carlisha Hood, right? It's one of those situations, people like, people want to come for me. Oh, how you an activist? How you this? How you that? I'm consistent. That's how I'm an activist. I'm consistent, and I give the same advice in the same situations. I'm a police brutality activist. I tell people, don't argue with the police. Don't try to fight with the police. Your best bet is to just do what they say, and that's going to keep you the safest. Being, contentious, wanting to argue back, wanting to have an answer for everything, all that, cops don't like that, you're going to know they don't like it. I'm not saying it's right. It shouldn't be right. It shouldn't be allowed. But based on how things work, we see that the juries allow police brutality and different things to happen all the time because they basically saying, well, you didn't act right how you should have before the cops came, before they started dealing with you. So whatever happened when they was dealing with you, that's your fault. And that's what it is. That's how the world sees it. That's how this country and this jury system sees it, right? So in this situation with this lady and this man, I say the same thing. Just like the Carlisha Hood thing in Chicago, where her son ended up, pew-pewing the dude. You want to be right, but you're not worried about your safety. If you're a woman and you're dealing with a man that's argumentative and talking loud and he's already, amped up and showing that he can be violent, because if he'll yell at you loud, cuss you out all loud, it ain't a far, a big step to believe that he'll put his hands on you. So instead of you just being quiet and walking away and letting him win, you want to be indignant. You want to stand up for yourself. You want to defend your own honor. When, in this lady's case at Dollar General, all she had to do was, okay, sir, walk inside the store, call the law, say that we got an unruly customer, blah, 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 whatever. Let the laws handle it. But by her having something to say back, he didn't like that. And he decided that was worth him putting his hands on her. She wanted to push back. It was a push at first, so she pushed him back. And then it went to punches and kicks, and she lost. So you can't defend yourself unless you can win. Because other than that, you're just fighting back for nothing, because you're still finna get beat. So I don't know if she would change what she did. I would recommend that if she could go back, she could change what she did. Because this is the thing, right? It could go a lot of ways, but you can really get hurt. Just like in the Carlisha Hood case. Yeah, she's arguing with this man standing in the food line, and he's yelling and getting all aggravated and amped up, telling her, leave me alone, stop talking to me, blah, 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 blah. She's got to keep explaining. She got to keep going. She got to this and that. Then she get hit. It's nothing we can say to those kind of dudes. Those kind of dudes who beat women, hit women, they think that's cool. They're going to do that. It doesn't matter. I don't like it. Dudes, let me say, men shouldn't hit women. I'm going to say that. Now that I've said that, guess what? I didn't stop one man. Maybe I did, but I didn't stop the majority of men who already are willing to hit a woman from hitting a woman. So the next best thing is to tell y'all how not to get hit by those kind of men. And apparently I'm a villain for that. But yeah, Carlisha Hood situation, it ended up with the guy getting killed. Her son got a gun and shot him. But it could have went another way. Her son could have got killed. She could have got killed. When the easiest answer where nobody gets hurt is you just shut up. You got it, sir. You got it, bro. You right. My bad. I ain't gonna say nothing. Or don't say nothing. Shut up. You don't even have to say nothing. That's so simple, but that hurt y'all pride too much. Y'all ego. Y'all gotta get y'all words in. Y'all can't just let a man just talk to y'all any kind of way, even if you can't whoop him. You gotta say something. You got a lot of women out here, well, that's why I keep that thing on me and blah blah. And okay, that's cool, but realistically, most women with them ain't gonna use them, and most women who do have them, they get used against the women. Them things get used against the women who own those things. In those situations like that, you trying to go get it out your purse, man grab you, beat you up, take it out your purse, shoot you, pew pew you with your own thing. So, like, it sounds good in theory, but the average woman out here ain't no military, police, tough, trained, country girl, grew up hunting and shooting. Like, that's not the average woman out here. So, I'm giving the answer to the average women. I've defended women who have been in situations where they didn't do nothing wrong and they didn't argue with the man and he was just going crazy. I've defended those kind of women. But women who want to willingly engage in the conflict with the man, well, you do that. You do that. I'm not putting my life on the line because you just can't be quiet. Like I say, men do this with other men every day. And the news is filled with stories of what happens when neither man can walk away, when neither man wants to be the bigger man or just shut up and just take the L. I done took a lot of L's. I don't feel bad about that. I'm here, I'm free, I'm safe, Like, it is what it is. It don't hurt me to let a dude that I know don't got good sense and don't have no control over his emotions. It don't hurt my feelings to say, you know what, I'm gonna let him have it. I'm quick to apologize. I'm sorry, bro. You got it. You got it, bro. You right. My bad. I'm tripping. Even when I'm right, it don't matter that I'm right, cause I'd rather be alive and safe and free than to be right. And I need y'all women who out here thinking that it's cool to argue and get in these physical confrontations and stuff with these violent men to understand that it's not okay. If you tough and you grew up in the streets and you want to take that chance, then you take that chance. But you can't be upset when people around don't intervene. So, it is what it is. But please let me know what you think in the comments.